Let's get the latest update now from Bright Sonjela, who's a journalist at FOTFM in Maputo. He has been assisting us with all the developments in Mozambique. Bright, a very good afternoon to you once again. Happy Boxing Day. I suppose now we've heard that from some of the prisoners who actually escaped yesterday, they've since been recaptured, and that the actual number of those who had escaped has also been revised down to 1,500 and not 6,000. Please clarify this for us.
Of course, there's a lot of numbers who escaped from prison, but what is happening is that each and every prison there's a number, actual number. From Mashava, they say the official number is 1,500, but there's a lot of prisoners also in other provinces. Like what is happening is that all the protesters, what they do is that they go to the prisons and then burn the prisons. This is not the first prisons to be break out and release the prisoners. So there is a lot of numbers. So we are just waiting for the official results of the actual number that the prisoners has come out. So as we are talking now, that 33 that died during the time where by other protesters wanted to rescue these prisoners. But the government, through the police commander, Bernardino Rafael, confirmed the journalists that they are going to do whatever they can through the help of journalists and other being like the Center for Democracy, so that they can help to rescue all the prisoners who are outside now. And Bernardino said that one of the prisoners, the very, very bad prisoners, whereby if they still are being outside from the prison, things will go worse and worse. As of now, Maputo is calm during to the information that delivered yesterday by opposition leader who is Venancio Mondlane. He told the protesters that not to break the civilians' car like the private ones, the government institutions, but assured all the protesters to cancel the journey movement from people here to there. So even the borders right now, some of them, they are not working properly. What this person said, Venancio Mondlane, he said that what they need is that no payments to the borders or taxes, which by the cars, trucks, drivers were paying, must not pay. Even the toll gate, they don't want to pay anything. They have to travel without any problem. So they said that only the doctors must travel without any problem with their uniform. The journalists also have to walk going here and there by using their uniform identification, whatever like that. So without that, no movement or the road, so that they are pushing the government to have what they call the justice for the elections, that they are rejecting the results, as the council said, Daniel Sharp and the Frelimo won. So this is what people are waiting now to hear exactly what they are going to do, because people now, things now, it's now increased what we call the price of the commodities that they use due to the weekends, whatsoever, like the end of the year. You know, people have to buy some things, but everything is very. They are selling in a high, expensive, very expensive. So they are failing to afford and buy some of them. Right. Mozambique, there's other people who live for $50, so that they are failing to manage to buy that. But all these, it's because of that the trucks from South Africa and the other countries, they are not coming in to feed the Mozambicans, because in Maputo, lots of the food that they get, so it comes from Maputo. Once closing the borders from Mozambique to Maputo and then South Africa,
Bright.
Everything will be west now.
Bright, I mean, let's go back to, of course, Mondlane. We understand he released a weekend social media message there saying that there could be a new popular uprising if, of course, this result was not overturned. And I was asking you yesterday about his whereabouts. Has he since returned to Mozambique? And yesterday you also told us that police intervention was very little, if any, during these protests, and that there was no directive from government on a way towards a peaceful resolution. So has there been any update on these matters at this stage?
Up to now, there is no any official statement from the government that is talking to him, but is trying to say that there is other people who are manipulating to protest to go in the protesters groups so that they go and vandalizing lots of things. But according to the peace discussions, still now it's not set. But the social welfare and also the what we call the Center for Democracy and other stakeholders, they are saying that the best way to go is to sit and discuss. But as of now, the government did not say anything for the discussion.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, Bright, we're hearing a lot of analysts, particularly coming from the country, saying that this is actually a political crisis. It's not a legal crisis. Therefore, it's going to take a political solution to remedy this situation. As also, this is also not the first time that the country finds itself in such a conundrum.
Yes, I've seen from my naked eyes with all those that happens during after the elections. But this is worse now because there is other people who has just get the opportunity to do that, because if it is all due to the political issues, they would have not going to some of the local people and destroy their things, destroy their businesses. So as of now, there is opportunities that others took to do whatever they are doing. So as of there is a problem to say that this is due to the political issues, but some of the political commentators, they say that this might be the hunger of the people who are not employed, the lack of employment, poverty. This has been the issues that other people are raising up for this session.
All right, Bright, thank you so much for your update. As always, Bright Sonjela is a journalist there for FOT FM in Maputo with an update for us.